Nasa linya po ng aming Viber, ayan, si Philippine Ambassador to the United States, Ambassador Jose Babes Romualdez. Mr. Ambassador, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Erwin.
Opo, thank you po for your time. I know, I'm okay, sir. I know it is, you're in New York. It's already 10 o'clock in the evening. I'm so sorry, but mabilisan na lamang po. Hiling po ng United States na pansamantalang kupkupin ng Pilipinas sa mga Afghan refugees para sila po ay ma-process going to the US or other allied countries na tatanggap sa kanila. Pero ngayon pa lamang po may mga kumukontra na. Take the case of Senator Amy Marcos, meron pong ilang officials ng Tiganica, National Intelligence Coordinating Agency natin, si Profesora Carlos, yung dati pong National Security Advisor, for fear na yung iba po ay for security reasons, baka mahaluan ng mga Taliban and then the Taliban, itong mga extremists, makipag-ugnayan sa extremist group natin dyan sa Mindanao. What can you say about this, Ambassador?
And I think those concerns are very real. At, it's only right that we really have to vet these people if we ever agree to this request from the United States. Para sa amin, that's the reason why alam mo, last October pa ito, Kong Erwin, tinanong sa atin ng US.
Opo.
At it's been taken this long. Isang taon na, almost 1 year na tayo. Malapit na. It's only now that they were able to put together all of the other agencies, especially in the security front, to be able to discuss it thoroughly. So it's a good thing na linabas na rin ni Senator Amy ito sa Foreign Relations Committee para it can be totally vetted and discussed kung ano yung mga issues at kailangan pag-aralan. At I hope that this will make it easier and faster for us to be able to make a decision whether we will allow this or not.
Profesora Carlos, Sir, Clarita Carlos is saying, okay, kung lugar lang naman ang kailangan, there are so many countries na malawak ang lugar dyan. Sa Middle East, maraming mga lugar dyan na mga allied in the United States. So I can understand where she's coming from. Was this included on the table, sir, na okay, we want your, what's the explanation? Why Philippines? Now, we're so far from Afghanistan. Bakit dito pa po dalhin? I can understand during the Vietnam War, Vietnam is our neighbor. Pero kung Afghanistan, that's way, way out there. Bakit po dito? Na-explain po ba ito, Ambassador, sir?
Well, the main reason really is the fact that the United States considered us as an ally, and so they made this request. They specifically took priority in asking their allies and friends around the world if they can help in processing those people that have worked with the U.S. government. That's one reason. And the other one is, of course, because in the past we've had an experience in bringing in, these are not refugees, but they could be considered refugees, the fact that they have to leave their home country because of the potential of being in danger.
Right.
And so therefore we could say that it's a humanitarian thing on our part if we do accept it. And the United States felt that we've had a history of doing this in the past, especially during the time of Manuel Quezon. The American Jewish community here in Washington, D.C. have been very thankful to us about this, and they still remember that up to this day. Meron rin yung Vietnamese boat people like in the 1970s.
Yes, sir.
So that's probably the reason why they came to us, asking if there's a possibility for us to accept this request.
Hindi naman po ang Philippines ang final destination, Ambassador Romualdez, sir. Ano? I'm sure, sabi nga sa mga reports na nabasa ko, pupunta lang sila dito, ipaprocess yung kanilang immigrant status at depende kung anong country ang tatanggap nila. Well, most of them are probably US, kagaya ng Vietnamese, kung alay ng US, Australia, pwede tanggap. Alam ko, sa European Union, tumatanggap din sila ng mga refugees. So talagang parang processing area lang po itong sa atin. Pero ang question po dyan, sino po ang magbabayad nito? Tama po ba na United Nations Refugees, ang Center for Refugees, ang magbabayad dito, sasagot ng mga food nila, accommodations, and even transportation together with the United States. Is this correct, Ambassador Romualdez?
kung ang status nila ay refugees, the United Nations is supposed to be the one that will shoulder all the cost. But the
Okay.
United States made the request because they are former employees of the U.S. government in
Aha.
Afghanistan.
Oo.
They offered to take care of all the cost.
Oo.
Yan ang nandun sa concept note na pinadala nila sa ating Department of Foreign Affairs.
Aha, aha. Alright. Sir, pang last question ito, parang suntok sa buwan na tanong ito. Ito po pinadala lang, kanina ko pa nababasa ito. Ganon din ba ang mangyayari sa atin? For example, dahil alay tayo ng US, sinugod tayo ng China at na-overrun na, China na, ang mga komunista na, ang may hawak ng Pilipinas, at tayo ay mag-refugees dahil alay tayo, tutulungan kaya tayo ng Amerika? Yun po yung tanong dito ni Alan.
Ay, ako, yan ay talagang number one, wag naman mangyari.
Kaya nga sir, wag naman.
Hindi tayo papayag na
Opo.
mangyari. Pero, well, I think hypothetically, kung if we are a country that the United States considered as a friend and an ally,
Right.
talagang kung may mangyari yan, it is probably safe to assume that they will accept many who have to flee the country and be accepted in the United States, no? But wag nating isipin yan kung Erwin.
Of course, sir. Natanong lang po kasi nito pong ni Alan, dito po sa Facebook. Live po tayo sa Facebook, sir. Pero last question na lang, Mr. Ambassador. So, wala naman po tayong i-out dito na pera because ito isasagutin ng United Nations Center for Refugees and then ganun din mga accommodation siguro. Ang sa atin lang, parang sasagutin natin, we have to give them a piece of land, pahiramin natin sa ang UNCHR at maging ang US para doon ilagay. Parang sa Palawan dati at Bataan may mga refugees. Ganun po ba ang tema nito, Ambassador Romualdez?
Well, there are many options that are being discussed. I think what we are really opting for is we will limit it to a certain area. We will limit the time that we will allow this. Dahil, siyempre, no matter what, it will also, maski na gastos lahat ng Amerika yan, we don't want it to be a strain.
All right.
So, I think that is what is being studied right now, if at all. No? Now, I think the biggest question now is the legal part of it. Kasi hindi nga sila refugees, so hindi sakop yan to sa pinirma natin sa United Nations.
Correct.
Ito yung request ng US. Pero kailangan
request, Ambassador, as a friend.
Mga Afghan citizens ng
A request of a friend to another friend. Parang, pare, baka pwede mo i-accommodate mo na itong tao ko dyan sa bahay mo pansamantala. So it's like that.
That's essentially what you can describe it. Pero we still have to follow our laws. No? Hindi naman tayo pwede pumayag na porket hiningi sa atin na isang kaibigan. Kasi ganun din naman sila.
Correct.
No? They have to follow their laws. So yung atin, I think that's the reason why sabi nga ni Secretary Tidoro, this will become a legal question. So I think that the Department of Justice has to make a legal opinion on this matter.
Sino po ang final approving authority? Is it the President or is it kailangan muna ng approval of the Senate and Congress, Ambassador Romualdez, sir?
Well, definitely it's the President. This is really a foreign affairs matter.
All right.
Request coming from an ally like the United States. Pero of course, we will not allow this to reach the President without bringing all the issues at saka kailangan talaga pinag-aralan na mabuti. Kaya nga, para sa akin, mabuti na rin yan na in-open ito ni Senator Amy sa Senate Foreign Relations Committee para open na rin publicly para we can all discuss it. Dahil, siyempre, importante rin yan na marami sa atin papayag o kung hindi papayag, we have to listen also.
All right. Ambassador Romualdez, Romualdez, sir, maraming salamat po for your time with us this morning. Huwag po kayo manawa sa amin. Ingat po kayo dyan. Thank you po.